Don't panic, they say. Well, what's up, guys? We're gonna play some Dead Cells just for a little bit here. Let's get this going. Do have a run going. It's pretty much right at the start. Let's see what I can do. Fair warning, I suck. But that's to be expected. You can see it is definitely not a new game. This is definitely mine. And I'll do what I can. At least try and get through the first level here. Correct! So, main thing with this is that this is kind of like, I don't know how to put it. Two different things you can do here. You can either spend a good bit of time on this level and actually like gather up all of the scrolls to increase like your strength or your health or your skill. And that's a good thing to do, but it comes at a cost. There are timed doors that give very, very good loot later on, and you have to make it through basically each level a certain time, otherwise they will close out. So there's this definitely balance where you want to try and loot as much as you can, but it either comes at a cost, or you try and be super, super good and make it through everything and still keep the doors open. But that rarely seems to happen for me. Usually the safer method for me is just say screw it, take as long as I freaking can on the first level, get actually like properly geared up, and then continue on. Just because it makes so much of the rest of the game that much more, I wouldn't even say easier, just fair. Because otherwise it does get very, very hard, and some of it can be a little bit tedious. Still a great game, though. So here is one level I can go to. I don't want to go to the Toxic Sewers yet. I actually want to go to one of the first levels directly after this. I think it's the Promenade. So I'm going to head there. Not interested in the Electric Whip. My kunai that I'm wielding right now on LB there. This is actually better in my opinion. I like the bleed. Electric Whip's not bad for certain situations, depending what like extra bonus things it has on it. I had one time where every time I would use that Electrical Whip, which is just like a normal attack, it's kind of like this. I mean, you do it and it's there. Randomly found a secret. Every time I would do that, it would actually send out an arrow. So then, like, every single attack I'm doing then is extra bonus damage. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna get this health first, and then I did indeed see the rune, so I'm gonna go back and get the rune here. So the thing with this is these challenges usually where you have to try and avoid getting hit. I've never managed to beat one. Honest to God, I haven't. So let's see what I can do. Kill enemies and make it to the exit without getting hit. Time left, 1 minute 20 seconds. And as you can see, it is not something that's that easy. That got me. I knew it was coming. I have a whole bunch of trouble with the shield bearers for some reason. It's just how they move. I haven't gotten that down to get the reflexes down for it. Will eventually. But hey, what's the fun if the game's too hard, right? Did just get a kebab. And I made it to the store. So I can get an amulet. This would be nice. 6 arrows to fall from victims, so you can boost your arrows quicker, I believe, because you do have limited ammo, so to speak. The blood sword would be nice, especially with throwing a grenade, but I don't like how the attack animation is compared to the twin daggers. I think what I'm actually going to do, since I already have 1 health, is I'm going to go scroll full strength. I'm going to go with that. What that actually did is, if you see up in like the top left or the top right, the weapon 186 went up. I think it was probably like 150, 130 before that. I didn't look. That is a pretty significant boost. here's the promenade. Usually when it comes to this, I'll take a look at either my map or something like that, so I can see that I've already missed one item right square in the center there, the Yggdrasil Oris or whatever. This will actually usually cost like 3,000 gold to get into that room, but if I go ahead and grab that, if I happen to reach 0 health, it will bring me back instantly. With a game this hard, that is extremely useful. So I kind of want to go back and get it. It counts as an amulet, which technically all I have for an amulet, it doesn't show on the screen, it is basically next to the potion looking thing, with the 3 lines, is that. And it does nothing right now. It's just like a prisoner's band or something like that. It's just like an open slot. So I'm going to quickly use a teleport system, go back here, see if I can grab this really quick. 3,000 gold. And save your life once. Does not work against curses. Curses, I'm hoping I don't come across a chest because it's going to tempt me. It's basically like an optional chest usually gives you a curse. There's other things to do it too, but the curse in this game is pretty brutal. The only one I've ever seen is essentially you have to kill 10 or 50 enemies without ever getting hit. If you get hit even once while you're trying to kill any of those, you die instantly and you're just done. And the heart doesn't save you, obviously. So, this is where we kind of like gain abilities and such. I'm not sure what I want to go for next, actually, now that I think about it. A couple of these are pretty cool. This and this are obviously the most useful, that's why they cost so damn freaking much. I'm gonna go with this just because I need more health. I've got 2 health potions. Keep making it to the next stage for my game, so to speak, to try and make it farther and farther, and honestly, 2 health potions isn't enough, like 3 levels into this. The game is supposedly not even that long, but it is challenging. And because of the randomization, sorry, of the levels, oh shit. Sorry, those guys are a pain in the ass. Because of the randomization, it does make it fun to just like keep playing over and over again. Those particular bats are one-hit kill. That's why it's nice to have the kunais. And because you hover a little bit, you can do some kind of cheap stuff like this, where you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm totally within your attacking range. A lot of the enemies in this game still, you really have to just abuse their movement system. If they can only aim or attack or move one direction, like on one plane, you can get up like a step above them and still hit them, you probably can just cheese the crap out of them. It's still fun though. This is one of the doors I mentioned. It was sealed 3 minutes ago, so if I made it 3 minutes earlier, I could have gotten in there and probably gotten quite a bit of loot. It's usually like 3 decent items and a bunch of gold. Whee! Alright, I am going to go down here, which I could die very, very easily. But usually going through here gives me a lot of cells, which kind of is the main name of the game. Oh boy, I hate these. Okay, some of the platforming in here is freaking awesome, but it is very, very hard. Unfortunately, this game, if you play it at high speed anyways, takes a good bit of focus. Speedrunners are going to adore this game, for sure. And I see the item. I'm going to grab it in a second. I'm going to take out this son of a gun first. Ooh, 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 ooh. Definitely want that. Okay, hold on. I may go completely silent now because I'm going to have to focus hard. First off, this different weapon. The broadsword's pretty cool. It's really, really slow. I'll let you see it real quick just because it is a favorite of mine. Freaking massive. The daggers are a little bit better here. If I'm hitting crits anyways. But it does do 30% more on a bleeding target. Ooh. I'll take it, I'll take it. Just because my kunais do bleeding. What is this? A lure. Rare blueprint. So essentially you get those randomly from monsters, or I believe different monster types give different ones. But basic reasoning is that you take those, complete a level, and you take them back to that, I don't even know what to call him, death-looking guy? And that's how you actually like unlock a lot of the weapons permanently. And I'm guessing lure is just like a, it's one of the abilities, the LR, or the R, yeah, right and left trigger, sorry. So it'll be something like those. And I just have to take it, actually complete the level. Like, you will lose it if you don't finish the level. If I died, like, literally right now, I don't get it. And even if you take the blueprint to him, you still have to have enough cells gathered over time, given to him, to actually, like, permanently unlock it. And the first time you do unlock it, he'll give it to you anyways. He'll, like, just drop one. It's usually not the best one, but it's something. Aha! Active skill. Decent one, too. Fire grenade's not too bad. I'm not really using anything for arrows, but that might count for the kunais. If it does, that'd be awesome, because I lose kunais a lot because I spam them too much. They conveniently put this teleport here, thank freaking God. So that I can easily get out. So there's that. And you can see it's just got a nice little, fairly short recharge timer. It's not too bad. Ooh, uh-oh. That's an elite down there. That could be a problem. The elites will give usually a very, very good item, at least one, and like 8+ cells. So something you definitely want to fight. But as you can see, this one's much, much faster than the others. And once he reaches half health like that, he can now teleport. There. So you see, I got a crap ton of cells for managing to beat him. And I got this. Oh, this is actually a good one. This is a really good one. Will make me invisible after 5 seconds without attacking, and then while invisible, my first hit will do 150% normal damage, plus 150% damage, actually. And it also reduces my damage taken by 10%. And again, I don't know. That's tempting. Either I can have a free life, which is incredible, or I can go invisible and get the extra damage and reduce damage taken. I'm going to go with the extra life in this one, just because I think I'm an idiot, but I die too often. If I had more confidence that I wasn't going to take stupid damage from like a trap, or get swarmed all of a sudden and need to escape, like this area right here that I was just talking about. If I had more confidence in my abilities, and thought that, hey, I'm fine, I'm not going to get fucked, dang it, I even knew it was there, then I would probably go for the other. I am going to go ahead and heal. There won't be a boss at the end of this one, thankfully. I've already beaten the boss for this area. I wouldn't even call it a boss so much. It's more like an unlock type thing. I actually beat it to get a special rune that I use to do various things like transport myself. Ooh, thank God. Nice kebab. Keep an eye on where kebabs are at, by the way. Unless you're going to get a really nice amount of healing out of this one, like I'm going to get some decent healing out of this one, so I'm obviously going to do it. close to maximum, if not maximum. If you're just going to like waste one that says like 75 health or something, just leave it. Just leave it. You can always teleport back as long as you don't move on to like another part of the area, like move all the way through. But for the most part, all the areas are connected. It's just that once you actually like move to the item guy, like once you've done that, then you can't come back. Usually up until that point, you can find some way to get back. There we go. Get some of my kunais back. Oh boy. So I believe I am actually getting close to the end here. Let's see. Item shop. Damage from projectiles reduced by 75%. That's actually a very, very strong one. This is another really strong active skill, because it'll basically just sit there damn near forever and bleed anything that walks over it. This is a slightly better knife. Actually, this is a significantly better knife. If you look at the green text on there, this will also increase all of my weapon damage by 1, compared to just buying it with the Scroll of Power. So, I'm gonna do that. Cool. And then it goes up to power of 3 then, which you can see just above my broadsword and my kunai. Alright, almost at the end here. I'm not going that way, because I'm a scared little chicken shit. Really. Got lucky with that one. Alright, and here is the end. So I'll go on through. I'll get up here. No need to heal or anything. I'll heal as soon as I get to the item guy. I'll spend my points and that'll be it. I did get 32 cells out of that one, so that was actually a really nice run thanks to that elite. And we got this. You disappear for 6 seconds and leave a lure in your place, which attracts all nearby enemies. That would be very, very useful. Not going to go for it though, because I want the potion. I'll start going for those again later on, but I could easily unlock like the force shield or the oiled sword, etc. Anyway, thank you for joining, and I'll catch you guys later. See you.